Lumi pubs because I don't know what the mods are up to, but they are very much playing favorites right now, and I think they are trying to bring me into this because they know that I speak to you a lot, and I don't want to be caught in the middle of that. And I have a feeling no matter how this is going to end, they're going to find some excuse to kick you out of that Discord. And I think the best option is for you to get out of there before they frame it in some way that you have no control over. That's just my take, and I want to run that by you really quick because I don't want you to have to go through whatever they are about to try to put on you. Yeah, no, all I know is that something about I don't even know. It's the whole, like I said, I don't even want to be a part of it. And so at this point, I am trying to not only keep myself out of this as much as possible, but I also want you to be aware that something is obviously happening because their side is like trying to drag me into all of this. And like I I, I am trying to stay in the middle ground by also looking out for you because I know from what from the context that you gave me, it's like I said yesterday, your side is just as valid to me as anybody else's, and I don't think that you deserve whatever the hell they are plotting, scheming, whatever you want to call it. But I know it's not going to be good, and so that's my 2 cents on all of that. And I just want to know what your thoughts on that are and how you want to approach it from this point on. And just so you know, I would rather don't message like Tiggs or something that I'm telling you this because I do not want to like get myself further caught in all of this. Which I'm not saying you like go and tell a bunch of people or whatever, but I'm just like I'm over it and I do not know what they're thinking, and it makes me really uncomfortable because it almost seems like this is it. I'm not gonna lie, it almost feels like they're trying to set you up to like basically prove that you deserve to be kicked out, and I don't understand what the fuck is going on behind the scenes there, but I know that like this is way too much trouble for what it's worth. Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry. The person that is DMing me for for like information, I've already told them that I will be contacting you and letting like you know that this is really weird. Like I told the person that this all feels very strange to me, and I already said I didn't want to have any part in this, so they know that I'm talking to you. And I don't know how long it's been since you talked to Tiggs, but I would not put my faith in Tiggs in situations like this. He either y- he either usually doesn't give a shit about stuff like this, or he generally, I would say, sides with people like Deli. And I'm sure you can guess where Deli's going to fall on this issue, because Deli and Tiggs do like everything together nowadays. Um, and that is just how things have kind of progressed over the past year. Um, I I would approach this assuming that nobody on the moderator's side is going to try to give you the benefit of the doubt. Um, and I hate to sound pessimistic, but I'm trying to be very real about the situation because I think this entire thing is very strange, and it makes me uncomfortable with what I'm imagining they're trying to do, if that makes sense. Just as an example, today you probably remember Bike from like Anton days and all that kind of stuff. Bike did like one thing that they didn't like, and it all turned out to be a communication error. But because one of them disapproved, literally they started almost a hate mob towards Bike over this one miscommunication, and the only person that would stick up for Bike was Lumi himself. So like this kind of attitude, or the way that they're going about things, it's like it's becoming a thing. um and that is the only reason why I'm saying do not expect anybody in the moderation team to take, yeah, don't expect anybody on the moderation side of things to take your side on this, because they lately seem to have a tendency to gang up on a person with one another. And because Neb has such influence, in my opinion, to Delhi, because they are such good friends, that there's obviously going to be no contest there. And I'm serious that I do not think it is that discord is worth the pain and frustration that could potentially come from all of this. It would be a waste of time. Yeah, and I understand that, and that's why I'm here talking to you right now, is because like I am putting like faith in you to kind of improve over whatever issues may have arisen over the past month or whatever. Um, but it's like they're kind of taking this whole situation to the extreme as fast as they can, and I am just here to like try to nip this in the bud and mitigate as much hurt from both sides as I can. Uh, because like this is turning really messy, and it's not going to be good or healthy for anybody. And I know you said before that you have just as much right to be there as anybody, and I agree with that statement. But if it were me, I would not like I would not put up with this, because I'm telling you, I straight up am just like getting messages at this point where it's just like, "Oh, hey, like can we know like so and so, times that maybe like Pants has talked to you, or like some of this, like can you give us some context of like all this stuff?" And I'm just like, I'm not having it. Like it's no. Like I've already spoken to Deli about this yesterday, and I explained to Deli. Oh yeah, I mean, I told Deli yesterday. I was like, I don't want any more. Like just like I told you, I don't want anything to do with this. Consider me Switzerland. I am like neutral in all of this, and I just want to be left alone. Um, and it's really, it's very irksome for me for them to come to me and start asking for like more context behind like my conversation with you. And I am just here to tell you again that like whatever they are setting you up for is most likely going to result in you being kicked out anyway. So I would really suggest separating yourself from that Discord and that group within that Discord, because they're obviously holding something against you, and it's not going to be an enjoyable experience. I mean, even today, like I think they found some type of issue. Like whenever you were posting in the Degen chat, they were nitpicking every single little thing you did. Like the lolly stuff, I can understand. But at the same time, it was really weird how they pointed out the whole, oh, this is a weird channel for like art, for pixel art to go in here. Degen chat has never had like a straight up, like, what do you call it, a theme behind it. It's just a random channel. So it seemed to me today, from my perspective, that they are just like nitpicking every little thing. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you were feeling, I'm definitely feeling it too. You don't need to be sorry. I'm I came here and asked to speak to you of my own accord because again, I'm trying to find the least messy way to finish all of this here and now. And the only thing that I can ask of you is to just leave that server because either way, I think they're going to find a way to kick you out of it. And I wanted you to be aware of that. But if you want to still stick around, all I can do at that point is be like, look, I'm not giving any more context. Like, I am not taking sides in all of this, and I'd prefer to be left out of it. But again, you don't have anything to be sorry for in this situation. They approached me, not you. Okay, that's fine. And I wish you luck with that. I'm probably going to try to go find a mod on that server now and tell them that like do not ask me for anything else. Don't bother me with this because I don't want any part of it. And I'm sorry if this added stress to your night. I know this is all very unnecessary, and I'm sorry you're having to deal with it. I personally, the way that you were today, I don't see any problem with the way that you acted. I mean, besides like the lewd lolly stuff, but that's not like a server rule. That's a Discord rule that they're just having to abide by because Discords are getting shut down over pictures like that. So they're just trying to play it safe. That is literally the only thing that like seemed like negative towards you today that they could ever hold against you. The rest of it is just the fact that you don't know where all their nitpicky stuff has to go. So, um, But yeah, no, I'm really sorry. Do not don't think that you're bothering me or anything like that. I'm just trying to get out of this whole situation, and let me just clarify, you have not bothered me. Since we talked last night, you have not done anything that's like upset me or anything. The only reason I even had to speak with you is because they're approaching me and bugging me about it, and I wanted you to get the heads up. So, but yeah, other than that, I hope you have a really good night, Pants. Please do not let this bother you, because in the end, whatever they're trying to do, like, it's ultimately going to make your life better in the end. I can guarantee you, because like nothing is worth this amount of like frustration. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, don't don't like let their actions like make you feel like worse about yourself or anything like this or anything like that. This is just like, I don't even know what I would call any of this. It's just ridiculous. But um but anyway, I'm gonna go speak to one of these people and make it clear that like I don't want any part of this anymore, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So you have a good night, and talk to you later. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.